We'll just surprise them.
Shady as the live stream with Josie and Bob. A shopping trichomany, shopping tribe insanity.
We thought we'd just jump on early tonight for seeing we're having a meeting anyway. We thought we're not actually going to start the show, are we, Bob, until 8 o'clock. But we figured seeing that we might as well, because I might bail a bit early tonight because anyway, looking after all these dogs. I've got my mum's 3 dogs here at the moment. She's in Budapest, so it sounds like I'm making it up. It honestly sounds like, no, I know, Michelle, we're not, we figured we were here having the meeting anyway. So I said, Bob, just hit the button. Let's just jump on there because let's just do it because I might have to leave at about 8:30 anyway because I've got dogs to take out to the toilet. I feel like life is just crazy. So anyway, so while you can be party to our meeting. What's happening tonight, Bob? We're showing them you've got some more AI stuff, which is great. Big news about Nicole and Keith. Have I got 2 cents to add to that? And hello, Leanne. We love you, Leanne. Water, don't forget water, lol. Michelle's, water. Don't forget your water. And so if anyone's freaked out by the time, don't be freaked out by the time. It's 7, we're early, we're 15 minutes early. But we won't show you anything decent till after 8 o'clock. How about that? And we thought it will just be us talking until then. So we're doing that. Oh, also tonight, hey Bob, you're going to show them a QR. So for example, how would the QR code work? Like, would it come up on the screen now? Bob's created our own. I don't understand it. Hey, Bob, show us the QR code. See? Oh, right. But how are they going to scan it if they're already on their phone? This is the bit I don't get. Yeah, most people are on their phone. Do you get it? No, you're most people watch on their phone. Isn't everybody watching on their phone? What's people watching? What are people watching on? Sam, you're not late. Sorry, Sam. So I knew we'd confuse people. You're all late. No, we're 15 minutes early tonight. And then because I might have to go early. So I thought, and do you know the other thing I didn't do, Bob? I didn't let everyone know we were actually even going to be live tonight. So, Leanne said, I just scanned the QR code I watch on my laptop. Really? Look at these people with laptops and stuff. I do everything on my phone. If there's documents that I have to sign or things that I have to do and they're like, oh, you can't do it on your phone, I go, I'm not signing it. Sorry, I say it's 2025. Find someone else. It's ridiculous. I make such a fuss about it. It's like when they tell me to park over to the side on the drive-through. Sorry, we're early tonight. Hello, beautiful Corinne. We're early tonight. Hi, Gail. Yes, sorry, everyone. Michelle, it does. Wait till we show you the video. Oh, that was the other thing. Bob, did you get that? Hi, Maria. We're a bit early tonight. Sorry, I can't believe we've got 9 people on tonight already because we are 12 minutes early. We just figured we were having a meeting. We just hit the live button. Bob, do you have that Keith Urban video that I want to show tonight? The one that I sent you, the TikTok one? You better, because... Oh, what was that? Oh, sorry. No, I haven't got. You better remember I emailed it and you even said, you even said to me, email it. And I emailed it. Hi, Mary. We're early tonight. Sorry to freak everybody out. Hi, Kath. Kath's saying hi from Wavell. Wavell? Is that supposed to be Waverley? I think it's supposed to be Waverley, is it? It's supposed to be Waverley Heights. Is there a Waverley Heights? Or is it just Waverley? Oh, there is a Wavell Heights. Is there, Kath? I didn't know that. I didn't know. Bob, that's the one video that I wanted to show tonight. I need the tribe's opinion on that one. Yes, Sam. I did send it. Apology accepted. Well, you should apologize because it was supposed to be ready. Alison said yes on my eggplant. Isn't that a rude emoji, Alison? There's no room for that here, Alison. This is a clean channel. Yes, on my eggplant emoji. What? What's going on, Alison? No, Corinne, I have not had a nice week at all. Because, so I've got Aussie because, yes, it is Bob. I've got Aussie because Mum's in Budapest. And the other two, her two new puppies went back to the breeder who said he was happy to look after them when they went on holidays because, you know, sold them a couple of puppies. So, and then a week into their holiday, 4-week holiday, Mum rings me from Budapest on Wednesday, not Wednesday, so it would have been Monday of this week. And she goes, darling, something terrible's happened. I just assumed that my stepdad had a heart attack. Somebody had died. I was like, nearly smashed the car because she was on speaker. She goes, oh, the breeder's French bulldog has attacked Lou, which is one of her puppies. Anyway, long story short, I said, I'll go get the dogs. So I have 3. So I've got Lando, my greyhound, and my cat, and I've got Mum's 3 puppies at the moment. 2 of the puppies are upstairs and I've got the older one here. So anyway, so it's been very stressful. I would just say to anybody, don't get a puppy. They are just, and one puppy's lovely and the other one is the demon puppy from hell. That's the only way to explain. So it's been very stressed. Thanks for asking. I can't say what I call it puppy because it's racist, so I'm not going to say that. Hi, Rosie. We're a bit early. Sorry, we're a bit early tonight. We're 9 minutes still early. So we won't. So have you ingested that clip now, Bob? Oh, Bob. Yeah, everyone's talking about Jane Goodall. Can you show the, hi, Karen. Can you show the clip? Hold on, is that your voice, Bob? Are you live? Can this tribe hear you? I don't know what's going on. I can hear you through my hair. Where are you Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. I don't know who he is. Yeah, I know, but we can show the Jane Goodall thing. Yes, I know, but yeah, but I was going to say, Bob, I'm so glad we came on early so everyone could hear us fighting. This is what the meeting's like. But what I'm saying, thank you, Corinne. Love you. Alison, your sound effects are still going strong. Bob's saying, hi, Rosie. Oh, wait. No, Kath, they're demon dogs. I'm not worried. I only picked them up because I didn't want my mum whinging. Yes, Bob has got a beautiful clip that we're going to show a little bit later. Sorry, I'm getting excited because I can click on all the comments. I will, Corinne. Actually, Corinne, he's fine. He's fine. Hi, Fiona. Ozzy's fine. You'd love him, but this puppy, buddy, he's just the worst puppy ever. He's into absolutely everything. So sorry to freak everybody out. We're early tonight because I might jump off at about 8:30 because I've got to sort all the dogs out. Hi, Fiona. So I might have to sort them all out. So that's why I thought we'll get on early and we'll run through everything very quickly. I do want to say as well that we now have a QR code that Bob's going to show you tonight too, by the way. Tribe, welcome to the stream, everybody, as well. Yeah, show them the QR code, Bob. He's worked this. Show us the QR code, Bob. Why do I have to say it like that? There you go. So apparently if you say, I don't know how you're going to scan that. Is everybody watching on their phone? I just thought everybody watches us on their phone. I'm shocked to hear people are not watching things. I don't do anything anymore. Even movies. I just watch movies on my phone. I can't be bothered with big screens. The glasses are for distance, Bob. I had to wear these from a child. Hi, Gail. Again. Yeah, Corinne's watching on her phone. See? Bob said, do you have good eyes? I bet you don't. Oh, that's funny. Yes, we thought we'd just jump on early tonight. Sam says, no such thing as a bad dog, just poor training on the part of the owners. I challenge you, Sam, to train this puppy. He is only 3 months old. But the other one's 6 months old, and they're night and day. So I don't know if it is an age thing. But I tell you what, Sam, he's so bad. Oh God, he's so bad. You can't put down you can't put your cup of tea down. His head's in there, knocks everything, chews everything. He's just he's a really, really bad puppy. I'm trying to train him, but he's at that stage, where he just doesn't listen. It's like you're not even there. He's just like puppy, 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 puppy. Sorry we're early tonight, everyone. We are a couple of minutes away from starting our show. Kat says, yeah. Yeah, Michelle says Valium. I agree. That's what I need. For me. Oh, I thought you were talking for me. Yeah, I think she's talking for me. And they have to sleep on your bed, but they're not actually the weird. I'll tell you the weird part about this puppy is that when you go to sleep at night, you turn the light off, he goes to sleep on the bed, beautiful. But 5 a.m. this morning, he was wake up. Sam says phone linked to the TV, so phone linked to the TV, so I can comment. She's casting to the TV. Wow, what a fancy pants thing to do, Sam. Tell you what. She does. She does. She could. You're doing the next tech talk. Okay, so we're going to start the show properly. Do you want to replay the... Yeah, roll the opener, Bob. Should we roll the opener?
The JDS live stream with Josie and Bob. A shopping trip you'll never need. Shopping tribe insanity.
Welcome to the stream properly, everyone, tonight. Take 2. We just jumped on a bit early, so you can see all the mayhem and all the chaos. I hope everybody had a wonderful week this week. Starting with sad news that the passing of Jane Goodall. How old was she, Bob? You're all over that, aren't you? 90 something, 90. Yeah, that was Very, very sad. Iconic woman, amazing woman. Can we roll that clip, Bob? Can we do that? No, you're not. Are you ready? You're ready. Go for it.
If we lose hope, we're doomed. The reason I keep going age 90 is because if we lose hope, then we become apathetic. We do nothing. We don't want to bring children into a world where from the very beginning they believe everything's hopeless. We don't want to do that. We must not do that. And I believe we still have a window of time, and it's not only me. If we get together, if we roll up our sleeves and take action, each of us doing what we feel is important, then there is hope for the future of the planet.
Oh, God bless her. God bless her. Vale, Jane. A gorgeous woman, absolutely gorgeous woman. Speaking of gorgeous women, we all saw the breakup coming, didn't we? Jane was a wonderful human, exactly. If you didn't see the Nicole and Keith breakup coming, Bob loves this headline that they were sick and tired of fighting over the straightener, the hair straightener. Look, I'll be honest with you. She did well. She did well to be able to handle that hairstyle for as long as she did. That's a real ick for me. His hair, total deal breaker. I can do old men. I can do fat men. I would even do a poor man. But I would never, ever lay with a man that's used a hair straightener. Sorry, Nicole. That has to be. Welcome, Vicky. That has to be a deal breaker for me. I would have been, you know what? For me, when he was asleep through the night, I'd be like, oops, I just could not. And you know the funny thing about Keith Urban? He's got a good face. I actually think he would be able to support a short hairstyle. I don't know why he had that thing. He has potential to be able to carry off a normal man's haircut, a better haircut than that. I didn't understand why he had that hideous haircut. But we all saw it coming because she was just never home. Literally, if she wasn't on a red carpet, she was on a junket. If she wasn't on a junket, she was filming a movie. If she wasn't filming the movie, she was at a fashion show. If she wasn't at a fashion show, she was it was ridiculous. You could not turn on the television, your phone, the internet without seeing a new place that Nicole Kidman was. She was everywhere but in her own home. And, you know, take it from me, Nicole, sometimes you just got to be home, whether you like it or not. If you're part of a family, part of a marriage, sometimes you got to stay home. And she was just never home. And then to add insult to injury, what she was doing was filming herself in these really explicit scenes with very young men. And if I was Keith, I'd be saying, listen, is there something you want to tell me, honey? Do we need to talk? Is there something? So, and I was saying to friends of mine, fucking hell, another Nicole Kidman film. Like it was, does this woman stay home? It was getting to the point where it was ridiculous. There were Netflix series that were clashing with each other that she was in. Where was she finding the time to film these things? So, and I'm not blaming her. I'm just saying that doesn't help a marriage. Then from his end, they're saying that he has cheated, but we don't have confirmation of that at this point. But it was over at least a year ago. Bob, do you have the clip that I sent you? Because it's so awkward. Yeah, that's fine. This clip is so awkward. Now, this is 12 months ago. So it was over a year ago. We're only just, that's right, Corinne. We're only just finding out about this breakup now. But Michelle says she thinks Yeah, so do I, Michelle. It's just the hair.
Story with Nicole.
Okay.
You met at
watch this.
G'day
This was a year ago.
Australia. Is that what it was called?
G'day LA.
G'day LA.
Yeah.
If you hadn't both been there that day, would your paths somewhere have inevitably crossed? Or maybe this incredible
probably.
life story wouldn't have happened?
No, I think it would.
Yeah? Are you a believer in fate, or do you think as two Australians it would have happened?
No idea.
I just often think that if you weren't at that event, maybe you don't have the same friendship group, it may never have happened.
Well,
Never know.
You never know.
it's fate. It's the universe.
Anyway,
You'd
moving
like
on.
to think so. You'd like to think so.
That is so awkward. It's so hard to watch, isn't it? He does not want to talk about Nicole Kidman at all. He did not want to talk about her at all. I was also going to send you, Bob, there was some really bad red carpet things from about a year ago. Oh, no, there was one in May at the Country Music Awards. I should have got you to put it into where she was just hanging on to him for dear life, and he looked like he just wanted to get away. So something catastrophic happened in that relationship. So I don't know if one person cheated or there was, something. Bob, shut up. It was very awkward, Corinne. That's, and poor Amanda Keller, consummate professional, amazing woman. She was just, bless her, she didn't know what had happened, because anybody else that has spoken to Keith Urban or seen him in an interview, when he's asked about Nicole Kidman, he lights up. Like, people in the comments today were all going, oh, he must be so sick of talking about his wife. No, he loved talking about her. Every chance he goes, like, oh, Nick, he had a big tattoo across his Nicole, baby girl. He loved it. So poor Amanda Keller's like, oh, he's just dying to talk about how fate brought them together. But no, alas, not that day. Poor Amanda's like, what's going on? What's going on? So she must be sitting there today going, it wasn't me. It wasn't. That was a very fair question. Very fair question, like a sliding doors moment she was trying to ask. So the answers think Amanda's great as well. Kath loves her too. Yeah, she's great. And I don't think so, Kath. It looks pretty bad. It looks pretty bad. And we all know how that went for Ben and Jen. Their reunion went really, complete success, that one. I think, no, look, a lot of people didn't see it coming, but it was just, and too weird, because she did 2 movies where she was with the younger guys. She did the Zac Efron one, where he was the daughter's boss, and then she has the affair with him. And right on the heels of that, she did the baby girl one, which was so weird. Did you watch that one? Did you watch that one, Bob? Oh my God. I was embarrassed. It was basically PORN, but I was so embarrassed watching it. And I was by myself, and I'm going, oh my God, this is so, it was so, it was too much for me. I am a bit of a prude, but that was too much. I was like, I can't watch. Like, if that was my wife, I'd be like, honey, and they got kids, and she's filming, and she was, I was like, God, stop, this is hurting my eyes. And she's at a place in her career where she can actually pick any role she wants. Like, this is the thing. It's not like, well, I've got to take what I can get. I mean, you're Nicole Kidman, you've got an Oscar. How many movies have you done? Why don't you just relax at home? You do just chill. But instead, she really ramped up those explicit roles, didn't she? And it's not sexist, because the other way around, it's exactly the same. If it was a man, it'd be worse if a man was doing it. Agreed. They do need to leave something to the imagination, 100%. Anyway, so, hey, Bob's got a, what have you got tonight, Bob? We've got his AI, How good was that, Sam? Are you talking about the one? I don't want to spoiler alert. Are you talking about the movie where she hears the noises in the... That is one of her best films. I don't think she's a great actress. To be honest, I'm always, whatever she's in, she just seems like Nicole Kidman to me. I'm always watching, going, I never believe it's the character. It's always just Nicole. But I will say, that is one of her best films. Are you talking about the one where it's like in Victorian times and she moves into the house with the kids and then they hear the ghosts in the attic, but then there's the big twist at the end? Is that the movie you're talking about? That was such a good movie. Oh, sorry, we were early tonight, Helen. No, Helen, we actually were a bit early tonight. So, yes, I'm early. We were early. I hope you're feeling good, Helen. Better have a stretch. And wonderful to see you. We love you, Helen. So you're late to the party for once. You're like me, perpetually early. I'm always early everywhere. So annoying. All right, Bob's series continues. Now, Bob, this is really, really important what Bob's going to show you tonight, because this blew me away. Bob, you show them. He's going to set it up, everyone.
Ozzy?
Oh, sorry. Hello. I can hear you.
Yeah. Do you want me to talk about it first?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so in the last couple of weeks, there's been some new AI that's come out that allows us to do some deep fakes, and it's quite scary. And I don't want you to I'm not trying to scare you, but I just want to sort of educate you so that you can be more, just don't trust everything that you see. And this is going to be coming out on all of the social medias very soon. So I'll show you the first video and then you tell me what you think at the end.
Friends, listen, what you're seeing right now is crazy.
We are crossing a line in human history where the boundary between reality and fiction is vanishing.
And this is not Hollywood billion-dollar high-production studio. This is open source. This is from your computer, a click of a button, and most people will not be able to even tell the difference now. So be safe out there, question what you see, verify what you believe, and follow who wants to stay ahead of the curve. This is serious.
Yeah.
Now, what were you going to explain about, because the open source and the closed source, Bob? What's that mean?
Okay, so what makes this a little bit terrifying is that this is open source software. So the difference between open source and closed source is, for example, when you use ChatGPT, that's closed source. So all the source code to make ChatGPT work, you can't access as a user. When they release something open source, that means you can download all of the components to make it work at home for as many times as you like for free, and you can actually add things to that source code to make it better or to do things that you want it to do. But anybody can do that if you have the knowledge on how to do that, which means it can be used for a lot of good, but it can also be used for a lot of bad. So that's the scary part, is that yes, it can be used for good things, but it can also be used to, for example, influence elections. It could be used to infiltrate families, to do all sorts of other things. So I've got another video as well, which I think this one I think is probably the more of the style of video that you're going to see, but have a look at this one.
This deepfake tech is so good, it's terrifying, and it's free for everyone. This is Juan 2.2, and it creates incredibly convincing face swaps.
The problem is that it's completely open source. Anyone can download it and start making deepfakes right now.
In India, this gets extra scary because WhatsApp forwards have already swung elections and spread chaos.
Now imagine getting a personalized real-time deepfake video call from a politician asking you to vote for their party.
So once this tech goes real time and is easier to generate even on a phone,
it's going to be utter chaos where you can't trust anyone online. So we need to be ready.
Start educating your family now, especially your parents and older relatives.
And remember, just because a video looks real doesn't mean it is.
Because people, Bob, have been scammed and sent Brad Pitt money for a spinal surgery or something, and they didn't even have video of Brad Pitt. They literally just had a photo of Brad Pitt that the person sent them and said, "Hey, I'm Brad Pitt. I need money for a surgery." And people went, "Okay." So imagine how many more people they're going to be able to get when they are actually sending videos, and how they can set people up as well. Like people can say, "Oh, that you've had an affair or something," and send a video of you doing something, and it wasn't even, you weren't, they can blackmail people, all sorts of things.
Exactly. So look, this is, once again, I keep saying it's the beginning because it changes so quickly, but you'll see these types of videos coming out pretty quickly now. So the next sort of 4 to 6 weeks, you'll start seeing all of the social medias flooded with this type of content, which is going to make it interesting. How do you filter? How do they filter out the differences? I mean, they have the software that can actually detect the videos to tell you whether it's AI or not, but that doesn't really help if 14 million people have already seen the video and made their mind up that it's real.
Well, can't they then like deep fake your bank and even somebody that make it look like they're calling you from like they can get very sophisticated.
So what I'm going to do next week on the stream is I'm going to show you some of the implications of AI in terms of scamming, the new level that they're actually going to with phone calls and other ways that they're going to try and access your information. So I'll save that for next week. That's sort of a part 2, but it's coming and it's a tidal wave. And the reason that I'm showing you all of these things is really just to educate you. So it doesn't mean that everybody's going to be doing it.
Yes. And I think, like Gail's saying, well, I'm going to keep away from it all. But the point is, Gail, like you may not be able to, because if you interact with the world at all, it's going to be so hard to detect what's real and what's fake. And and Corinne's asking, it's like a very real concern. How the hell do you protect yourself from that?
That'll be part 3.
Okay, because I think because even now, if this could be fake, even if you question everything, how do you do the right checks and all of that sort of thing to find out if something actually is real? And now I feel, when they first started talking about AI, when would it have been? 4 years ago, 5 years ago, they started to talk about it?
Well,
I just thought they meant robots.
Oh, did you? No.
Did anyone else think they meant robots taking over the world? No one explained what they meant. And every time they said it, I was like, we're a long way off robots taking over the world. I didn't know they meant stuff like that. Now I do, but I didn't know a few years ago.
No, but you do now, so it's okay. I mean, AI in itself, the actual infancy of it started many, many, many years ago, like 10, 15 years ago or more. But the rapid progression of it really only started happening about 5 years ago. So, but everybody thought that it wouldn't last. Everybody thought that it would fizzle out and that it was just another fad. But it's definitely here to stay.
Oh, Kerry's here. She's making me feel better. Kerry thought it was robots too. Thank you, Kerry. I was like, why is everyone so worried about the robots? And they're out on the streets. Remember in Hollywood, they were all protesting against AI. I'm like, why are the actors worried about robots? Because it's artificial intelligence. I didn't know that they meant like fakes of Scarlett Johansson on the thing. I had no idea what they were talking about. And everyone seemed very worried about it. And now I can see why. Because they can do you. All they're going to need is an image of you from the internet. And they can make you talk, they can make you move, they can find out who your contacts are, send you saying something that you didn't say or doing something. Is that why, Bob, that the original Tom Cruise deep fake was so alarming to everyone? Because that was the first time that they sort of nailed it. The voice, the movement, and people really thought it was Tom Cruise.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But it took a lot to actually create those in terms of knowledge and computer power and the understanding of how to make that happen. But now I only need a single photo of you and I can get a 360-degree view of you with one single photo that looks exactly like you.
Oh, show them my AI one that you did.
Oh, no, it wasn't AI. This is a photo shoot that we did. Hang on,
just show them. They're not going to know it's not a photo. And it almost looks like me. Like it's me, but not me. Bob did. Saint Juzzy, do you like that, everybody? Thanks, Bob. That was me just hanging out the washing the other day. But I zoomed up and shit, it looks good. Like, I am so worried because photographers, models, like fashion, but you don't need it. Look at that. And in another 6 months, that's going to be so spot on. It's bizarre how amazing it is now. Kerry, Tom Cruise was the original. So there were videos going around of, oh, Bob, can you find one of the Tom Cruise deep fakes? He's gonna have a look for you, Kerry. This was the original. It was probably about 2 years ago. These videos started going around of Tom Cruise, and you really couldn't tell it was not Tom Cruise. And everyone was like, "Oh wow, look, he can do so many cartwheels, and he can do," and it was just AI. But it was the first very, very sophisticated look into AI, and I think that's when people really started. Yeah, sure, Corinne, but. Can we take that photo off the screen? I don't know. I can remove it. Oh, I can remove it myself. How good is that? Now, how do I go back to a full thing? Oh, while we're waiting for Bob, can I? Bob, let's watch Keith squirm again. Come on. Bob's finding that deep fake for you. I've got it. I can do it myself. Oh, I'm going to do it.
Story with Nicole. You met at G'day Australia. Is that what it was called?
G'day LA.
G'day LA.
Yeah.
If you hadn't both been there that day, would your paths somewhere have inevitably crossed? Or maybe this incredible
probably.
Life story wouldn't have happened?
No, I think it would.
Yeah? Are you a believer in fate, or do you think as two Australians it would have happened?
No idea.
I just often think that if you weren't at that event, maybe you don't have the same friendship group. It may never have happened.
Well, never know.
You never know.
It's fate. It's the universe.
Anyway, moving on.
You'd like to think so. You'd like to think so.
Jeez. Poor Jonesy's. Jonesy's like, what's going on here? What's wrong with Keith today? And you know what the telltale sign is? When he gets so hot under the collar, he has to take his jacket off. That's when you really know he's like, is it hot in here? Geez, they must have had a doozy of a fight that day. Do you reckon, Bob? Anyway, Bob, sorry, did you find it? Oh, sorry, you're still working on it. Jeez. He's okay. What did Helen say? Jazzy, I saw a photo of her in high heels and he had platform shoes, but he was still shorter. She is, in his defense, Helen, she's bloody tall. I've only seen Nicole Kidman once. It just my girlfriend was one of my best friends was on Moulin Rouge. She was many years ago. She was like a assistant DP focus puller gaffer thing. I don't know what her job was. And they were filming at Moore Park, And so her and I went for breakfast, and then I just walked her round to where she had to go in to work for the day. And I saw Nicole Kidman arriving for the day. She was so tall. Like, honestly, Helen. Like, seriously, you do not see women this tall often. She's very tall. So in his defense, I don't think Keith Urban is short. I think he's got to be like 5'10", but she's just so tall. I can't believe she was ever with Tom Cruise. That's crazy. Michelle said, when was that video, Bob? The Jonesy and Amanda one, 12 months ago. So that was exactly September 2024. So it was over then, Michelle. It was over then. Oh, sorry. She asked you, but you're busy, aren't you? Aren't you still trying to find the Tom Cruise thing for Kerry? Oh, jeez. Oh, Bob's saying he thinks it's funny that you asked him because he knows nothing about this. Like, yeah, I found that video, Michelle. I found that video. It's true. I agree with you, Michelle. But I think I think the thing was he was always, so happy to talk about her. He always, and Nick this, Nick that, Nick this. So poor Amanda Keller got a shock of her life that day. Bob said that he's worked with her quite a few times and she's very lovely. Yeah, I haven't heard any bad things about her. Anyway, I can't repeat that bit. That's mean, Bob. Tom's ready to go, Kerry. Is Kerry still here? Because we went to all that trouble. Kerry's probably gone. But we'll probably get a copyright strike, but would anything for you, Kerry. Have a look. This is the original. This is before they started to make it really good. Go.
That's why. Oh. It's it's a little embarrassing, you know. It reminds me, I was once in Russia. I ran into Gorbachev. He said, "You know, Mr. Movie Star, are you nervous?" I said, "No, Mr. Gorbachev, I'm not nervous. I don't." He goes, "Well, remember how much a polar bear weighs." I said, "Polar bear?" He said, "Enough to break the ice." It's the last time I've ever seen Mikhail Gorbachev. What's up, TikTok?
Yeah, there's better ones. I'm not going to criticize you, Bob, because you went to all the trouble to find that. Okay, that's all he could find quickly. He's getting a little bit testy, so that's pretty bloody amazing. It is, Bob, because that was a few years ago now that they came up with that. So, but the ones I saw were much better. You can tell that's not really Tom Cruise, but there were some going around that were incredible. You would not have picked that it was not him at all. It was... absolutely, Kerry. Hi, Danny. Welcome. We're a bit early tonight. We've actually been going. I know, Michelle, because he got the worst one. Because he was doing it very, very quickly. So there is some brilliant ones, really amazing ones. Sorry, Danny, we went... Oh, sorry. Look who I've got, Danny. Danny loves this guy. Oh, sugar. What's happening? Oh, I got this guy. And I got the two puppies, but they're upstairs. Danny loves you, Ozzy. Danny loves you. We're going to have to get him desexed. He's been really bad since the puppies came. Like, very frustrated. Sorry to talk about your private life. Very... Yeah, it's not been good. And I haven't oh. You okay? Danny absolutely loves you. He's actually a good boy because now that the puppies are so bad, they are the devil demon dogs from hell. So he looks even better now. So bad I couldn't even hear, Bob, I couldn't even keep the puppies here in the studio because I was worried they'd chew your cables. Yeah. And Leanne loves you, Ozboz. Oh, Danny said Robbie at the chopper. Did it change him, Danny? Yeah. No, because he was fine as an only dog, no problem. You occasionally you'd have a go at the cat, but it was nothing. But since the other dogs have arrived and Mum has got 2 more, it's getting really bad. I feel really sorry for him, and he just does not stop. He's completely fixated, and so Mum's going to de-sex him. So hopefully that will calm him down a little bit. Oh. Oh, we're talking about, sorry, Helen, we're talking about, now we've gone back to not Aussie, because Aussie's not had any work done. Danny says, not really, just put on weight, which the vet said was not. Oh, no. Oh, no, Aussie can't afford that. I can barely carry him as it is. He's so heavy. He's so heavy. Hey, Bob, show them out. Okay, Bob's found a good one. I'll tell you if it's good. I know. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Bob's gonna try it.
I'll be right there, Steve. Hey, what's up, TikTok? Look, I do a lot of my own stunts, but I also do a lot of industrial cleanup, okay? It's important. So, obviously you keep your hands clean, but you need that exfoliating product to really cut through the grime. Okay, just another tip for you talkers, or the TikTok tips. I'm getting too old for that. I don't. Internet.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's better. I think that's better. I've still seen better ones. Why is everyone? Oh, I can't. Oh, that's good, Maria. Yeah, because he needs some chillaxing. Why is everyone talking about this? Mounjaro came out of nowhere. 1 second we were talking about, what's the one, the diabetes one that everybody takes? Ozempic. Thank you. 1 second everyone was talking about that, and now we're like talking about this Mounjaro. Everyone, that's coming around all the time. And what is that? Is that like a diabetic drug as well? Oh, Mounjaro is the new weight loss one. Bob, now that you know it's going to be one, I'll tell you what's going to happen now. Now that you've heard of it, now that you know the word, I guarantee you're going to hear it everywhere, because that's what happened to me. It's like, what's Mounjaro? And then all of a sudden it was just everywhere. Everyone was talking about it. It was in every article. So it's the new Ozempic. But I think it's very, very, thank you, Kerry. I think it's very expensive. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they don't just bring back speed. That was the best to lose weight. A little bit of... Does it really help lower your blood glucose, or are you making fun of me? Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't... Oh, see, Corinne's like, first time I've heard of it. Well, you wait, Corinne. Tomorrow somebody will be like, I'm just taking some Mounjaro. You'll be like, I just heard of that yesterday. You know how that happens? It's a... Yeah, I don't need to know the side effects because I'm not taking it, Bob. But what is it? He's reading about it. He's reading. Is it a peptide? What is it? Is it a peptide? You said it was a peptide. Like, oh, it's a peptide. And it helps, does it? No, but anyway, so how does it, oh, so it's blocking a receptor that makes you gain weight? Okay, sorry. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Sorry, Bob. You're giving me too much medical information and I can't repeat this to the tribes. It's going woo. Says a new one. Bob, there's a new one. Michelle's on Wegovy. Maria says Wegovy is the baby sister of Mounjaro. Am I even pronouncing that correctly? I don't know. Wegovy is $300 a month. Michelle says, Kerry says $700 a month for Mounjaro. And she goes, and I agree. Yeah, speed. Oh, so those were the good old. No, I said that's what those were the good old days. Just had to get a little bit of. So the other a GLP-1 receptor. That's right. Wow. Increases fullness, reduces appetite. Okay. Oh. But how is that different from Ozempic? Is that what Ozempic does? Welcome, Alex. Good old days. Mwah. Well, you should take it, Bob. If it improves your blood glucose, you should take it. Okay? Jeez. Michelle says Ozempic was $139. Oh, but because of the shortage, they stopped us getting it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. So now you've got to what? Inject it? Is that what you said? The Wegovy, got to inject it. I got no problem with that. I got no problem with that. Yeah, that's fine. If it makes you skinny, I'll be injecting it in my eyeballs. No problemo, baby. I know, what we'll do for a figure, Bob, you don't want to know. You don't know what... Do you remember they did that study and they asked women if they could wake up the next day with being able to speak another language or a supermodel body, and like 100% of women said they'd rather wake up with a supermodel body than speaking another language. Don't ever underestimate how shallow women are. Don't ever do that, Bob, because we are special creatures. Michelle says you don't feel it. See? Easy peasy. Michelle, Bob said the injection or the nausea, vomiting and diarrhea. He's worried. He's reading the side of it. Everything's got those side effects. Well, Tylenol gives you autism. So Maria says yes, as an adult. Maria says, I take Wegovy and it seriously takes away the food noise in my head. Food noise. Oh, that's a good way to describe it, isn't it, Bob? Food noise in my head. I've been on it for 5 months and it's been working well for me. That's very, very interesting, Maria. Yeah, that's super interesting because it's a great way to describe it. I think it's a cultural thing too. Like being European, I'm constantly, and one of my children is like me, constantly panicked about food. Like, what's the next meal when I'm traveling? Where are we getting it? What is there going to be enough? I'm always thinking about it, talking about it. And that was very hard for my husband to understand because he's English. And he said it's just the obsession with your family and food and who was bringing what and where it was all coming from. It took him a long time to get used to it because he said we would finish breakfast and you would say, well, where are we having lunch? And I'd say, well, Justine, we just finished breakfast. But that was unless I knew where, I needed to secure the lunchtime location. So I understand that, Maria. I understand that, the food noise. The difference is as well, I think that, your genes play a big part in it. In that, and other people can eat the same amount and put on weight and other people don't put on the weight. Like genetically, it makes a huge difference too. Anyway, Michelle says never, what am I doing clicking on these? Oh, Michelle says never hungry, no cravings. Gee, that is good, isn't it? So just one more question about the stuff. Do they? Oh, Bob doesn't like it. I can hear it in his voice, guys. He's gone through all the side effects. I can hear it in his little, yeah, well, yeah, he's not happy at all with all of you doing this. Yeah, no. Maria says, my background is Greek and every moment is based on food. So true. So true, Maria. I'm already like it's just constant. It's just constant. For me, it's all, and it's not that I'm just food focused. It's all about food all the time. That's all we talk about. So, being Italian, Maria. Don't know if I've mentioned this, guys. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I'm Italian. Leanne says that food noise. I'll never forget it. I will honestly never forget it. Leanne, the food noise. It's just an amazing way to describe it. Michelle says, oh, well, this I might need. Apparently it's helping with alcohol cravings as well. Interesting. I wonder if they'll work out. Are you saying it's helping you, Michelle, or other people? That's so... Yeah, and then, that's very interesting. There you go, Bob. We learned a lot now tonight. We learned so much from the tribe. They're so amazing. They honestly, they teach us so much. We were, wow. Bob, did we go over everything? What else were we going to do tonight? Oh, don't forget. What do we need to do? What, Bob? All right. Now Michelle doesn't drink. Oh, yeah. So don't forget, if you spend over $85 at White Magic, you get a free salt pig. You just use the code word GIFT, and that's going to be attached to your order. And we've got a QR code in the top right-hand corner there. So now you can just scan that. I mean, I'm confused because I don't know how you can scan it when you're actually on your phone. But a lot of you have said to me that you're on laptops and you're on different things. So I'm just going to leave that one up to you. Helen says, Juzzy, I didn't understand II2, but it all sounds very scary. The amount of scammers around is unreal. I'm too scared to do lots of things now. I agree. Look, the first thing everyone should do is, if you're using a credit card for online shopping, the lady at the bank told me this, just make sure your limit's very low. Like, just have a credit card just for online purchases, $500 limit, $1,000 limit, so that's the most they can take, and you'll survive if they take that. Don't have a big limit on your credit card because they can scam all of that. But in terms of bank accounts and then I don't know about that. If they're faking your identity, I don't know how to do that. Bob will continue his AI safety security series next week. Gail says mine is low. Mine too, Gail. Don't worry. They're not even going to be able to pay for the Uber to the airport with my credit card. Don't worry about that at all. Good luck. Michelle says, Gail, you can't get a Alepic unless you're diabetic. Majaro is very expensive, so I gave you a... Oh, wow, there's lots of them now. This is so interesting. Yes. Huh. Oh my gosh, look what Maria has said, Bob. We have a family code word in case anyone tries to impersonate us. What do you mean, don't I have that? Do you have that? Are you joking? Bob is not kidding. He said he thought everybody did that. No, we don't have a family code word. We're not, that's genius. Oh my God. Leanne says, great idea, Maria. That is a great idea. Fiona says, one look at my accounts, they wouldn't want to fake my profile, me either. They can pay my fines, Fiona. I'll probably end up getting arrested. I may or may not have more fines. Bob? I'm not going to tell you my personal information. We better go. I've got to go and sort these dogs out. I've got 100 dogs living at my house at the moment. So everyone, pity me. Sorry we're a bit early tonight. Tribe, thank you all for showing up again and being here tonight. You're all absolutely incredible. We love every single one of you. We're going to see you next week. I want to say a big thank you. Mwah. If I'm not going to go live next week or Bob can't make it, we will let you know on Facebook in the morning. Okay, I'll let you know so no one's hanging around. It'll be on the Facebook page, so you can always check that. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you next week, Tribe. Bob, you ready to go? Bob's ready. Bye.
I've got a card full, a list that's written down. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got a tribe here, we're shopping all around. No, yeah, yeah. I've got a tribe, come and join me. We paint the town so bright. Oh yeah, yeah. With friends beside me, we shop from day to night. Oh no, yeah. I've got a feeling every hour we're laughing all the way, knowing that this day is fine, the deals and won't let any slip away.